Hello children, welcome back to our EVS class. So last class we studied a different topic, that means we started food we eat, that chapter we started, and in that we studied different types of food items, sources of food items, etc. So we studied there are different sources of food item, plant source and animal source. That means plants give different, from the plants we are getting different types of food items, and from the animals also we will get different types of food items. Then we studied the meals name in a day. In a day we are taking the meals in 3 times and the names for each meal, that we also studied. Do you remember what we studied? Which are the names for that? Yes. So we can check the recap of the last class. So we studied we should have 3 meals in a day. So first meal of the day is breakfast. What is the another name for breakfast? That also I said in the last class. What is the another name for breakfast? Yes, it is the brain food, because it will give a lot of energy for the whole day. Then lunch, that is the second meal of the day. Then dinner, third meal of the day. That means lunch means we are taking in the noon time, and then dinner we are taking in the night time, but one condition is there, the night food should be light. And we studied more than this, we studied one more name. That means some persons are not taking the breakfast, and they are taking the breakfast and the lunch together. What is that particular meal name? What is that name? Yes, it is known as brunch. So we studied different meal names, and today we are going to study another topic. So we know that we studied now food items, different names for meals and everything. So we love to eat different kinds of food. At the same time, we should follow some good habits also. Before eating food, or when we are eating food, we have to follow some good habits. So we can check which are the good habits, and also we can check why it is very essential for us, why it is very important for us. So food habits are very important to us, because only when we are following these healthy food habits, at that time only our body should be very healthy and fit. So we can check which are the important food habits. So first one, we must wash our hands before and after eating food. So before eating food, we have to wash our hands properly. Otherwise what will happen? If any dirt or germs in our hands, it will affect our body and it may give many kind of diseases. So at that time we will sick and we will be very tired. So to avoid these things, before eating food we should wash our hands. And one more thing, after eating the food we have to wash our hands properly and our mouth also. So if you are not washing, what will happen? Yes, if you are not washing your mouth properly, it will affect our teeth, and if you are not washing our hands after food, it will also lead to many type of diseases. Then next healthy food habit is we should eat fresh fruits and vegetables. So there are different types of food items, but the healthy food items are fresh fruits and vegetables. It contains a lot of good things. So it is very essential for our body, it is very important to our body. So we should eat fresh fruits and vegetables. It will make us very healthy and strong. Then next is what? We must wash the fruits and vegetables before eating and cooking. So why it is saying that before eating and cooking we should wash the vegetables and fruits? If any dirt or chemicals or anything is there, so we have to remove that, otherwise it will affect our body or we will get many kind of diseases. So we have to wash the vegetables and fruits before cooking and also before eating. So do you see that your mother is washing all the vegetables and only after that she is preparing any food items, and when you are eating any fruits at that time, those who are in your home, they will give after cleaning only, it will be given to you. Then next, we must always keep food items covered. So whenever eating food, before eating food also, your mother should take all the dishes onto the table. So at that time she is covering all the food items. Why? What is the need to cover all these food items? Otherwise sometimes dirt will come there. And another thing is that sometime any insect like housefly will come and sit there, and it may lead to many type of diseases. So to avoid all these things, cover the food items. Then next is, we should avoid some food items. We can eat but not regularly. So once in a time, 2 or 3 times we can eat, but we should avoid these kind of items in a large amount. We can check which are the food items we have to avoid. We should avoid eating too many sweets. Only don't eat too many. We can eat a little amount, but don't eat very large quantity. We should avoid eating too many sweets and large quantity of food that rich in fat. So we should avoid some food items. That means we should not eat too much. We can eat a little amount, but we have to avoid a large amount of eating that kind of food items. So which are that food items? Fried items like chips, we have to avoid that. That means oily food items. Then next is too much sweet items. We can eat it little bit, but avoid too much amount. Then next, we should chew our food properly. So whenever we are eating food, chew our food properly. Then we should drink plenty of water. So it is very good for our health, and it is very good for our skin also. So we should drink a plenty of water. So today we studied healthy food habits. So we already studied different types of food items, and it is very good for our body. At the same time, we have to follow some habits also to make our body healthy. So first is, we must wash our hands before and after eating food. Next, we should eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Then before eating and before cooking, wash the fruits and vegetables. And then we must always keep the food items covered. Then we should avoid eating too much sweet and oily items. Then we should chew the food properly. Then we should drink plenty of water. So it is very good for our body. Then now next is assignment time. Write and study the spellings of drink, wash, eating, avoid, before, after. So you have to write these words in your notebook one time and write and study in your rough book. Which are the words? Drink, wash, eating, avoid, before, after. Then one more question is there. Write about any 2 healthy food habits you follow regularly. So we discussed many healthy food habits. You have to write only 2. I wrote here 2 answers. First one, wash hands before and after eating. Then eat fresh fruits and vegetables. So many other options are also there. You can write that also. So write about any 2 healthy food habits you follow regularly. Wash hands before and after eating, then eating food, eat fresh fruits and vegetables. So read your textbook very well, and also write all the assignment answers in your notebook, and study the spelling of the words given today. So we will see in the next class. Thank you.